Hi, collective. It's Shana. Y'all, let's do a read. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. All right, collective. I don't want to move the camera. I see this cord. Okay. All right. Let's see, collective. What's happening? We're using the Banned Books Tarot deck. I like this deck, even though it gets on my nerves too. But okay, hopefully we'll get something different this time. And we're using Modic 111 on the clock. Collective. Some manifestation, possibly. Ooh, child. Okay, 6 of Cups. 6 of Inkwells. Bridge to Terabithia. Catherine Paterson. I need to read this book. This might be interesting. Maybe some sort of magical place, okay? Maybe we should get the bottom card for this one. Show me the obstacle. Thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. Thank you. My goodness. Okay. Show me the divine outcome. Okay, I don't know what's going on over here. Okay, 4 of Pens. We're going to take it in the upright, which would be the 4 of Swords collective. Okay? I think we should get the bottom one for that one too. Let's keep this one as the mystery card. Bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Words. This one comes out a lot. I think every time I use the deck almost, this one comes out, which is the 8 of Wands collective. It's something about these books. Yeah. Something about the books. And maybe this person's out there taking a ride, or 2 people. Is it 2 people out there? Yes, 2 people out there, collective. The waters look calm, but they look like they could, it's a lot of ripples, right? Looks like it could be a storm brewing, collective. Something with these books. Maybe they're students. It's something about these books, collective. And they're hidden. It's some sort of hidden knowledge, maybe? Maybe a hidden waterway? It's something about these books. What's in these books? Maybe that's a question to ask. Okay, let's put it over here. What is in these books? What is in these books? Let's ask that now, so I don't forget. Archangel Michael, show me. Don't flip them over, please, or don't allow them to flip. Archangel Michael, show me what's in these books. It's secret knowledge of some sorts. Possibly about the past. Maybe concerning children, right? I don't know. Something about that too. We're going to take this one. Thank you. Show me the situation. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Top and bottom. Okay. Thank you. Show me. What is the obstacle? Thank you. I feel like we're going to take this as the mystery. It's a sticker card. I can feel it. 4:14 on the clock. Show me the spiritual advice. Thank you. Those flipped in the reverse. And show me the divine outcome. These are coming out quickly. It's sort of a clumsy kind of energy. I don't know if somebody's a little clumsy today, you know. Be careful. Yeah, mystical being. Okay, something about magic. I wanted to say magical being. Okay, here we go again, collective. I feel like this is talking at 4:44 on the clock. The draining of mystical beings. Okay, people that are different in some way. Star being, something collective. We have these energy junkies once again. They're on the prowl. That's what I get. And maybe the energy is the knowledge. Stealing the knowledge of the children, about the children, and from the children collective. All right, let's go. Okay, now let's move over. The divine outcome, the spiritual advice, and we have the obstacle and the situation collective. I wish I could do some drummings like a... Ta-da! Collective! We have the Six of Inkwells. Yeah. There's birds. There's children. They almost look like they're related, but maybe not. I feel like there's some sort of love, childhood, sweethearts, right? Maybe there's something about a garden or a park that you remember with this person. And I feel like this was a magical place with the name Bridge to Terabithia, okay? I feel like these are fond memories. Okay, but there's a monster lurking somewhere around these happy children collective. Show me the situation. The Knight of Inkwells. Maybe this is these children when they grew up. That's what I'm getting with this picture, okay? And they're still together. Some sort of childhood sweetheart situation, okay? Forever, Judy Bloom, okay? So I feel like that was a vow maybe that you all took when you were children, that you always felt like you would forever be together, okay? This could be a twin flame collective, okay? And that's why we have these energy harvesters lurking somewhere, hiding in the dark, okay? And maybe you did remain together, okay? Maybe you're still together. There's something about a purple crystal necklace or something. It looks pretty. Maybe someone likes horses. Maybe you went horse riding as a child and you continued. Or you continued into adulthood or young adulthood. Alright, situation. Yeah, these flipped in the reverse. Osiris, Lord of the Underworld, in the reverse, y'all. Osiris, in the reverse. Let's see. Karmic reader collective. I feel like somebody, this is the magic with this. When I see that black pyramid, I get energy harvesting, right? And I feel like they're working with the underworld, but dark aspects of the underworld, those who don't execute divine will in judgment in the proper way, right? And maybe they were doing something. I feel like this might be a twin flame union collective, doing something over your this union, even if it wasn't just a soulmate or just someone where you all were on the same vibe and frequency. Okay, maybe you were targeted as children collective. Okay, it sounds weird, but I believe it happens more than we know and has happened. Okay, let me see this karmic reader. Show me something. Show me a face card of this person. Two of Inkwells, y'all. Some sort of partnership. This partnership, these are two different people, I feel, okay? It could be this woman. Could be with this picture here, okay? It could be this woman. Okay, it doesn't really look like her on this picture, but this one I could see it. And we have the sun. It says, The Diary of a Young Girl, Anne Frank. Okay, maybe someone's telling something about their life story. Maybe speaking back to the happy times in this partnership, right? But I feel like this woman went to someone. Okay, because look, these two people look alike to me. This was her when she was younger, and this is her as she got older, right? And look, here she has pink hair. I don't know if you can see that. So maybe she likes pink, okay? Pinkish purple or something. It's almost like a magenta look, okay? But I feel like with this karmic reader, this clarifying it, she went to this person, okay? Because between them, look in their eyes. It doesn't look... Oh, why is this camera so blurry like this? Okay. It doesn't look like... And I just heard a knock in the on the refrigerator. But this is some sort of collaboration. But it's not romantic. You don't see any romantic look in their eyes. Okay, but there's a lot of smoke and clouds around these people, okay? I don't know if they're doing fire magic or what's going on back there, okay? I don't know what's going on back there, collective. And y'all, didn't I ask a question about a card that I just moved? The 8 of Words. Okay, we know what it is, the 8 of Words, okay? So I'll go to this next. Maybe they went to speak lies. Somebody spoke lies, this karmic reader. I feel with that truth, that sort of truth being pointed down, okay? And flowers are significant for some reason, okay? Maybe, like I said, maybe you went to a park. You all used to go to a park when you were younger, okay? Romeo and Juliet, wow. You know, and what was that story? I can't remember the names of them, right? But in Romeo and Juliet, it was like a third party type of situation, y'all. Okay? What was the Montagues and the Romeos and Juliets? No. But the Montagues was one of the names I remember, right? And, yeah, I know it was the rivalry. I need to go back and watch it or read about it again, right? But there's something going on. I feel like a third party and some sort of deception occurred, okay, within this partnership. But there's a karmic reader. This person could be a karmic reader. And I don't feel like this is a romantic relationship. If it is, it's like some sort of false union, false love, okay? Maybe they just like to hang out and kick up dust together, collective. All that damn smoke back there. What the hell are they doing? What kind of fire magic is going on back there, collective? Okay, but they're really kicking up something, collective. I don't know what the hell they're dredging up. I should have had that deck with Berserker in it. Okay, he probably would come out. All right, Berserker. I don't mean no disrespect by that. Okay. All right, let me get some more water. All right. Let's clarify let's clarify underworld with this deck. Okay, we have the 7 of Words, which is the 7 of Wands. Okay, I feel like there's a fight brewing. That's what all that dust is. Show me the Lord of the Underworld. Y'all, my speech is off. I think it's Mercury retrograde. It's off more than usual. Y'all, I feel like they went to the fiery pits of hell to conjure up something, okay? Like a big dog in the dirty, grimy demon world, okay? Low vibrational demon world. But I feel like he's a big dog, okay? With this chariot, with this fire. Maybe they did this for some sort of stability, okay? But I feel like this was a betrayal. Some sort of betrayal, okay? Show me Osiris, Lord of the Underworld, in the reverse. Thank you. And show me this karmic reader. Some sort of collaboration. Could be a third party though. But that relationship, even though it says Romeo and Juliet, they don't look like they had any love for each other, y'all. Maybe the Romeo and Juliet was the other person from here that this karmic readers possibly stole them from. All right, y'all. I feel like I should get this one. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I forgive you, but you still got to get your bag. Okay, so someone did betray someone within this partnership, this relationship. All right. Karmic reader. Enuma Elish, the epic of creation. Okay. It's something about those books. I did say something about those books in children, right? And the knowledge or some hidden knowledge collective. I don't know. No longer afraid. Maybe it's something about voodoo magic or something. Voodoo dolls collective. They consulted something really ancient collective. Okay. Something that they really don't understand the nature of. Okay. Show me, karmic reader. Gem lover. Okay. I feel like they just went hard. They went hard, collective. Show me, karmic reader. Gang stalking, stand up, speak out, and they gang stalked you, okay? And maybe this is you too, saying you're no longer afraid, okay? But I do feel like there's some sort of voodoo dolls or something going on here. Collective, my mouth is dry. They're probably doing dry spells, okay? Okay, let's see. Underworld, Osiris. Video game developer, okay? This comes out a lot with these readings sometime, and it seems to make no sense. But maybe they're making video games based off of the crazy shit that they do, collective. I'm sure they do. They do it with movies, right? You know they don't have original thoughts, right? So yeah, they have to draw off of things and situations and divine beings. Okay, show me this. Biotech. See, this is what the hell they're doing, collective. Maybe these video games are like lifelike video games, collective, okay? Maybe this is what they're consulting on these dark spirits for, to assist with some sort of money venture, okay? And something to entertain them. I don't know what the hell, okay? But it says biotech industry, branch of molecular biology that studies the use of microorganisms for specific industrial processes, okay? And this has something to do with video games. Maybe these are like those next generation type video games, okay? Like the next step beyond VR or whatever that is, virtual reality. Okay, so I don't know why it's all here together, collective. I don't know, okay? And I don't want this reading to be too long. Show me this Knight of Inkwells. And then we're going to move on. Okay, but we got to get those books. Brain fog due to excessive sugar intake. It fell out over here on this guy, okay? So I think both of them were in this state, okay? That's why they betrayed this person. Romania, when I was shuffling the deck, this one flew out, okay? Maybe this is a couple in Romania, okay? Maybe you're in Romania, collective. Let's see this one, because I felt like I need to pull it. Oh my goodness, collective. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe, hopefully the betrayal didn't go that far, okay? But maybe it did with all this damn smoke back here, okay? Archangel Michael, show me that smoke. What the hell is going on with that smoke back there? Suffering from a flesh-eating disease, collective. This is not funny. This is crazy. Because I think I read an article today, and I can't remember where it was. I think it might have been in California, right? Where, or it was a video or something. The guy was talking about flesh-eating, a new flesh-eating drug or something that's out on the streets. Okay, something's going on, collective. Maybe somebody drugged somebody, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I did get under the, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. They did something that was egregious, okay? shocking and extreme. What did they do? Okay, we do know what they did. Okay, the gang stalking, they hit some sort of knowledge. What is this knowledge? And then we'll get the book. The epic of creation. Maybe they hid the fact that these two were really soulmates, twin flames. You have earned peace, prosperity, and longevity. Release. I forgive you, but you still got to get your bag, okay? So maybe it is something about this partnership. Okay, they hit the knowledge about this partnership, and someone's releasing, someone's walking away because too much was done. Okay, bottom of the deck, curvature propulsion system. I feel like somebody's finding another way to move forward, okay? And this could talk about, with this corporation here, could talk about this biotech industry as well. What is that biotech? Archangel Michael, what are these people doing with this energy harvesting? What are they creating? Low vibrational energies. This is who these people are. Some sergeant. This could be this emperor. Who's the trickster? He could be the ruler or the CEO of this biotech industry. Okay? And that's that man, once again, y'all, I forgot, with this fucking eyeballs in the wall, collective. Okay, so he could be surveillancing people, okay? But this is some magical place, and it's spoken of here in Bridge to Terabithia collective. Okay? There's a connection. This is this person in this biotech. Okay? And they're doing this for the Ten of Pentacles. Y'all, this card wants to come out. The page of paper, okay? How to be an anti-racist. So I feel like this person is a racist. Okay? This is some sort of mechanical creature, collective. It's not real. And that's the energy. This is some gadget device that he uses to draw the energy. And somehow this is this magical place. It could represent these children, okay? And these soul unions. This is a lunatic, collective. Show me this man. What is his overall goal? This is some sci-fi shit. 1984 George Orwell. This man is not real. Okay, wants to defeat people or something. It says the outsiders. He wants to win at all costs. S.E. Hinton. I feel like Hinton is important. And we have the Five of Swords here, the Five of Pens. I feel like he wanted to win at all costs, to get the energy at all costs. And he's heartbroken, okay? Something didn't go right with him. This whole situation. Beloved, Toni Morrison, okay? Yeah, and this has Beloved, I think that's like Louisiana, right? That movie, right? And so it has that element of sorcery, energy drain, okay? Not to say that that's all that is, okay? But this is how they're using it. All right, show me what's in these books. Oh, my goodness. There's some sort of concoction. They might have drugs in their bag, collective. Oh my goodness, some information about this person. Somebody here has been kidnapped as a child, collective. Maybe by a prison guard or from a prison guard, or I don't know. Maybe a prison guard has the information, okay? This is crazy. This is freaking crazy. Five of paper, Five of Pentacles. I feel like they couldn't achieve it. This trickster. Maybe the prison guard is a sergeant of some sorts. Show me, where was this child taken from? I feel this one's important. All right. Time to celebrate. Maybe some sort of party. hidden in plain sight. Some sort of party, I feel. And whoever, maybe this was a friend, somebody close to the family, okay? Somebody that was trusted. Maybe, I don't know, collective. Maybe they snatched him out the freaking wall, collective. Maybe they took him from out of this magical Terabithia place, collective. I don't know. Okay? Some place. Some magical place. This geneticist, collective. This is crazy. Something special about you, collective. Got all these weirdos coming out the woodworks. Out the woodwork. Okay? Where's the location they took this child from for this study and this research? Maybe they were giving you some kind of drugs too with this street pharmacist. Pheomelanin, okay, fell out here on Black Pyramid, okay. I'm getting a different race other than black. Something about tarot. The tarot, the Royal Road to Wisdom, Manly P. Hall. Maybe this is some sort of secret society as well. Love me, I don't know. Maybe they want you to love them. Maybe they love you. Okay? Something about a new love, true love, collective. I don't know. Maybe this weirdo loves somebody, collective. In my collective, I don't know. Shit. Alright, one other thing. What is this Terabithia place? What's in there? What's in that place? What's in this Terabithia place? What's in that man's head, my lord? There's a whole bunch of dirty, rotten weasels in that place, collective. With these creepy old eyes. Okay, and it might be cameras in the wall, okay? Bottom of the deck. Tibet, collective. Did I ask where? This is somewhere in Tibet, collective. Wait a minute, y'all, pause. Alright, collective, thank you. I'm getting that this is somewhere in the woods of Tibet. Possibly, or somewhere in Tibet with this biotech industry, okay? But they've located some sort of portal, some sort of paradigm shift, because I keep seeing 1212 more than usual, okay? Every day. It's been like for at least maybe 5 days, something like that, collective. Okay, they're working with the jinn, collective. In the woods of Tibet. Possibly to steal energy. Let's see something. What is this Black Pyramid? Excuse me, y'all. A tsunami. Something with water, maybe? Maybe they're using water as a way to steal energy. And x-rays, okay? There's some sort of combination with this water and x-rays, okay? Gamma rays of some sort, maybe. Okay? What is the objective? But they're exposed, collective. Okay, this must be it, okay? Water and some sort of gamma. Okay? What are they hoping to achieve? Maybe this is the way they get the energy. What are they hoping to achieve from this? Solar wind, y'all. They're using some sort of energy. They're using this possibly as a way to power things. Okay? Homes and buildings and devices, collective. Spaceships, okay? Oh my goodness, collective. This is like some sort of new energy source, right? Because they know that they can't keep pumping the oil and, you know, and the gas and whatever, the fracking and all that shit. They can't do it. And what better source to use than the sun if you can harness it, okay? But this is like some sort of, I feel like this is the knowledge they have been hiding and secretly working on, okay? Because this is almost like an ingenious combination, I think. The sun with the water, I think that's could yield like unlimitable possible applications and uses, okay? Especially if you use it in the proper way. Okay. Bottom of the deck, let's see. Head down, eyes up. Okay, these people are exposed, okay? What are they doing with this jinn? These jinn. Maybe they're sending the jinn into the water, okay? Something with knowledge, collective. Bobby Hemmett, master teacher. Maybe they're sending it. I hope they're not sending the jinn to Bobby Hemmett. We rebuke all that shit, okay? And send it right back to them MFs, right? Okay? A trillionfold. Something in Denver, Colorado. Maybe they've been focusing on this brother and people who carry this energy, okay? Maybe they've been trying to harness this brother's energy, okay? We break that, okay? I'm not great with saying certain things and prayers or whatever, right? Unless I'm in the moment, okay? But yeah, but we break all those binds. Any binds attached to brother Bobby Hemmett, his life, his intellect, okay, his well-being. We obliterate those and destroy them right now. We send it back to them in their bloodline, a trillionfold. To all enemies known or unknown. Ashe. Okay? Why is Bobby Hemmett here? What are they trying to do, y'all? Y'all, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get into the gates of paradise. It says the gates of Aru, heaven, paradise, peace, the field of reeds. It has something to do with this collective. And Bobby Hemmett holds so much knowledge when it comes to the occult. Okay? And that's our brother. Bobby Hemmett, what would you want to say? If anything. Point of origin, y'all. This is the knowledge. It's some sort of knowledge, maybe, that Bobby Hemmett has discovered within himself, okay? And his study and his journey, okay? And they have record of it in these books. The card hasn't come back out here yet. And I feel like they're holding a lot of different things in Denver, Colorado. Okay, there's so much hidden there. Okay, under the ground, I believe, right? I believe the Black Mona Lisa is there. They're going to look at this, y'all. I just said the Black Mona Lisa, the dark side of the moon at the bottom of the deck. They're going to tear this place up. Wherever it is, they're going to tear this place to shreds. Okay? I'm telling you. You better leave this brother alone. What's to come for Denver, Colorado? Those engaged in these practices, those areas engaged in these practices, those areas and those people that are complicit with this. Lunacy is what it is. For this new form of energy, this new idea, this new invention. Okay, what was that? What did I ask y'all? I forgot. What's in store? Something about Marcus. Okay, I feel like I need this one. They never thought the day would come that you would receive your justice, Brother Bobby Hemmett. I'm getting. Brother Bobby Hemmett about to get some justice out here is what I'm getting. Okay? For the shit that's been done to him in secret. Okay? Yeah, something with Tibet, y'all. Bottom of the deck. I didn't forget what the hell I said. Oh, Denver, Colorado. What they got coming? Something about Marcus. This Pantheon, they got the Pantheon on their ass, collective. They got the Pantheon on their ass. Major backfire. I'm getting like this is avenging Bobby Hemmett as well, okay? I don't know. Maybe this is about his story with this childhood love. Maybe he had a childhood love that he can go back and speak to and attest to, okay? That was destroyed in some way. With a karmic reader, I don't know. Maybe I don't know, y'all. But we have a major backfire. Thank you. What's going to happen with this biotech industry? It was something that geneticists I wanted to see too. Father. Something about this father. Might be that emperor, y'all. That's what it is. Shelton. That might be the father's name. And this is what he do. Okay? Because they got to get bodies. Feed bodies into this biotech industry in these programs, okay? show me this geneticist. What is this geneticist role? What do they do? And they took this child, some child, y'all. Okay? And in the past life reading for Bobby Hemmett, I was talking about a child who had, in a past life, may have been oofed or something, or taken, right? And, but I think I said oof. But this could speak back to that. I don't know, collective. I don't know, okay? All right. Show me geneticist. What is this person doing? What is their role? What do they do? What are their duties? It's tricky, okay? Maybe this is the gene places that do ancestry. Maybe this is how they reel us in, okay? Bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, collective. Maybe they're getting together in this group sex cult, right? And they're putting certain people, they know their DNA, right? Because they get a sample, and then they do the different segments of it, right? Break it down, right? And identify the different aspects, the different like phenotypes I think they call it, in terms of characteristics, physical characteristics, as well as other things, right? And they make children, and maybe that's the children in the beginning, collective. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them. And collective, this is collective. Y'all think I'm just out of my freaking mind with the things I say and the things I think sometimes. Collective, it's being verified in the cards. Truth is stranger than fiction, collective. This is what they're doing. They're creating people or clones or something, collective. Okay, and maybe they're also human trafficking clones as well, collective. I don't know. All right, and they're coming primarily for energetic healers, and they're looking at them as children with these birth certificates and these social security numbers, and then they cash in on that social security number, collective. It's a major diabolical operation, I believe. Okay? Obstacle to a paper. The absolutely true diary of a part-time Indian, Sherman Alexi, to a paper. I think they're trying to juggle two things, okay? Two lifestyles, trying to appear as innocent and holy, and trying to quench the monster within, okay? And hide all these damn secrets. I felt like I needed that one. Y'all, excuse me. He did not want me to say this, collective, okay? The hermit, okay? They're in the forest in Tibet. They're using magic mushrooms of some sort, collective. And they're doing some sort of magic. There's some energy, okay? They could be using like detonation type devices as well, collective. This has come out before, I believe, with Tibet, okay? There's something going on. These people have officially lost their minds, okay? And it's just being revealed. And we just can't believe it, but it's true. It's true. Okay? We've been duped. We've had a wool pulled over our eyes for a very long time. Archangel Michael, let me see something, y'all. In 2 words, it's the 2 of Wands. It's playing. This cockamamie out of this world playing, okay? And we have the name Harris here, collective. It's another person involved. If it's your name, then that's why it's here, because it's you, okay? All right, collective, show me, Archangel Michael, what is this hermit? What are they doing in this forest? They're getting blazed and blitzed, doing magic. Underground facilities, collective. This could be they got underground facilities in Tibet, okay? And they're doing mushroom magic. I don't know, collective. Something about a tidy home. Maybe they keep it nice and clean down there, collective. Okay? They keep it nice and clean. It's nice and sweet and pretty. Smell good down there, collective. But they're doing weird shit. Okay? Show me the 2 of Pentacles, and we're going to keep going. Hoes getting messed up for this cockamamie plan they came up with, collective, and that they were executing for a long time. Y'all, these people are under judgment for what they did here with this Two of Pentacles and this Two of Wands over here. Okay, that's Two of Wands, two words. All right. And Native Americans could be significant. A part-time Indian, okay? Possibly making mockery of the natives as well, you know, all these years. That could be the lineage we're talking about here, Native American. And maybe, hopefully, I speak this into existence, that Bobby Hemmett is going to get a whole bunch of unexpected income, okay, real soon, collective. Because somehow he's tired out here. There's a reason why they put him out here, okay? They've probably been doing crazy shit over him, sending magic and all kinds of shit to him. Of course they have, okay? As many people as Bobby Hemmett has awakened, and he had the nerve to go to Osiris. My goodness. Or thought they were going to Osiris. They're pickled pig's feet, okay? This is what they're going to eat for the rest of their lives. This gene splicing. They might have been using pigs or pig's feet to be specific, okay? In this geneticism, okay? In terms of creating these clones or whatever the hell they're making, okay? And using it in other ways with this energy and solar and water power, okay? This is crazy. Maybe they did this to Bobby Hemmett. Used his genes and he's not aware, right? Most of us aren't aware of the shit that they've been doing. Maybe they tried to clone Bobby Hemmett. I'm sure they did. Y'all, this is crazy. Why is this gene splicing here? What did they do? What did they create? Y'all ain't got too many cards left in this deck. We're going to keep it moving. You're about to do something that ain't never been done before, collective. The righteous walks in shame while the wicked masquerades in honor. No more. I feel like some sort of destiny swap they tried to do. Semiconductor. They were trying to use this brother, his knowledge with that 8 of words, okay, and his wisdom. Is that so long? Yeah, confirmation. Wait a minute, y'all. This is what they did, okay? Maybe there's something Bobby Hemmett has even more deeper than he's aware of, okay? In the way he's able to piece different things together, okay? Because I've even heard Bobby Hemmett say one day, and when he says certain things, I take it because I know the brother is just, he fact checks to a trillion, okay? I don't know, okay? He takes that seriously. So, but I heard him say, which I didn't know, he said, you know how you have Isis and Aset? You have Tahuti and Thoth, right? These different names, right? Asar, Osiris, right? Heru, right? And you have Horus, right? And you have Jesus, right? But, collective, what the hell was I getting ready to say? Oh no, he made the connection of Allah to Osiris, collective. And like I said, if he says it, I say, okay, collective. Okay, he was here to find, he was placed here to discover these hidden truths, okay? And they discovered the knowledge that this brother had, and they wanted to use it in a wicked ass way. And that's what they've done to many of us. Maybe Bobby Hemmett's about to do something that ain't never been done before, okay? Show me this. You about to do something that ain't never been done before? About to take the head off the snake, okay? Bobby Hemmett or somebody in my collective, okay? This card is for that pot-bellied old fae in the penguin suit with the black top hat. Fuck you. Okay? That's for him. Possibly named Dalton. Okay, y'all, let's keep it moving. We're about to close this out. Spiritual advice. I knew this man was coming. I didn't want to say it back then when I said something about a twin. I knew he was there, lurking in the woods. And then I saw a card with those trees on it. Not this one in the walls, but there were some trees out here that reminded me of like Canada. Okay, so this man could be in Canada, collective. I feel like this is someone's crazy, wild, Bigfoot twin, collective. And they're coming in, they're disgusting and nasty. Knight of Wands in the reverse, okay? They're disgusting. Show me. The hive has been located. This disgusting hive in the reverse. They've been located, or maybe they're on their asses. Or maybe they got them yesterday. They're just telling us. It's old news, okay? You willing to ooh for what's mine, but are you ready to die for it? Okay, I don't think they're ready. Maybe they're on the run out there in the woods somewhere, collective. Maybe they're not Canada. Maybe they're in Tibet. Wow. Calling all goddesses to duty, okay? So who knows? Maybe the one who broke this relationship was the man, right? But I don't know. Either way, whoever did it is whoever did it. Okay? Put yourself where you go. All right, collective. Let's check out the ending. What is the divine outcome? Y'all, why are these cards in the reverse like this? The 8 of paper. Yeah, they can't work. This guy comes out here a lot too, y'all. Okay, and he just looks so defeated every time, collective. And somebody's like a father. It's like, come on, just suck it up, boy. It's going to be okay, boy. Okay, there's probably this hairy twin out there hiding in the forest, okay? This twin has probably been to every forest in the country or in the world, possibly, okay? He's probably this time traveler. Yeah, but this guy's defeated. He's just washed up, okay? Or these people, they're washed up and washed out. Come on. Yeah. Maybe someone's not well. 4 swords, 4 pens, okay? Maybe this is the big magician guy. Maybe this is the pot-bellied Ophe in the penguin suit with the black top hat. Okay, maybe. Good riddance, collective. Because you shouldn't be doing all this in someone's life, okay? In people's lives like this. Let's see. Divine outcome. 5 of inkwells. Yeah, they're going to be in sadness, regret, and lost. Okay, and there's all the little smoke. All that smoke they keep. Everywhere they go, I feel like death follows. Trouble, commotion, and confusion. Okay? So all this damn smoke. Everywhere these people do something. Is this smoke. Okay? The plan was to kick up a whole bunch of ruckus in the town or somewhere. Okay? And the sun is there with that solar energy. And maybe he's like a surveyor with that map and stuff there, right? And it looks like he's wearing a uniform of some sorts. And they're planning about what they're going to do or what they've, been doing. Something. Dalton is significant. What's happening with these mystical beings? Trying to drain their energy and trap them and use them for all sorts of things. Video games and all kinds of crazy ass shit. Y'all, this keeps coming out, okay? This is very significant. This could be where the head of the snake is. This pot-bellied Ophe, okay? Walsh Bay, Sydney, Australia. There's something about Australia. Sydney, Australia, to be exact. Archangel Michael, what do we need to know about this? Why is this so important? Congratulations, you successfully integrated your light and dark sides. Bottom of the deck. New love, true love. I don't know. Maybe you have a love and coming from Sydney Bay, Australia, collective. Or maybe you're from there, collective. What's going on in Sydney Bay, Australia, exactly? I feel like there's a meeting or something. Let me see. Airbnb collective. I don't know. Somebody might be staying in an Airbnb. Well, this could indicate some sort of surveillance, okay? I've had that connection in the past with this card, okay? Could be CIA surveillance. Illegal. Show me, bottom of the deck. What's going on? Secrets contained in a diary. What these people been doing. Okay? I don't know. Sinosure, okay? And I do know that there, I looked at this as well. There's a company or something with this name, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only, collective. Let me read the card. Sinosure is a noun that means the northern constellation, Ursa Minor, the North Star, or a center of attraction or attention, okay? What's in these diaries? That's those books, possibly. What's in those diaries? I saw complete exposure. Something about life, y'all. This could be like the secret elixir of life or something, collective, that they're searching for. Well, we do know they're searching for that. Dalton, again, I didn't realize I put the name back. Dalton's significant. This could be a diplomat, okay? Official representing another country. All right, Archangel Michael, any final messages before we read the mystery cards? That went in the reverse. This possible company, collective, possibly this is what they're saying. Look it up. I have to look it up again myself, okay? Bottom of the deck. Time to waste time is over. I feel like they're coming for this. Pruitt, another name, collective. All right? And something about tarot. We got that karmic reader over there. It says tarot. Tarot on steroids. Alters membrane fluidity. Something about water. Reduce inflammation, collective. Okay, it's like a tarot pill or something, okay? If you watch too much, maybe that's what you're going to invent. They did say something, or you're about to do something that ain't never been done before, collective. Maybe you have a pill to help ease the symptoms of people who have, OD'd on tarot, okay? Or for karmic readers or something, okay? Possibly you're going to make some sort of steroid, and it's going to stop triggering whatever that is in their immune system that's causing them to be this way, collective. Y'all, it's hot. I gotta get out of here, collective. All right, mystery card number 1. Ace of paper. I feel like this is the knowledge. It's going to be released. The knowledge is coming from the divine. Something about our beginning and creation. Well, they were trying to create people. Excuse me, based on that knowledge. They stole or something. They might have stole these books from Bobby Hemmett, y'all. Who knows? Maybe these were diaries or things that he had written down. Who knows, collective? Mystery card number 2. Safe house, okay? I feel like you're safe, though, okay? I feel like you're safe. That's just like you should know that you're protected. Anything else for the safe house? Let me see. I probably should have got this. The gates of Aru, collective. Your house is like paradise, collective. Okay, wherever you are, even if it ain't the best home, okay, even if it's not a home, okay, they're letting you know that wherever you go, there will be peace. I also feel like this is a direct message for Bobby Hemmett, okay, that he is safe and his home is safe. All right. And you have shoe God, shoe air God, strength, speed, stamina, separation, okay? They're going to separate these people from Bobby Hemmett's and our reality, collective. All right? They might just get blown away, okay? That's why we keep seeing this smoke in these clouds, okay? And it's got to be air flowing to cause this much dust or whatever the hell it is, right? All right, collective. If you like the video, like the video.